guys, we are in Birmingham. We are currently at Birmingham New Street. We are going to go and do something very exciting. We are going to go to the Gaggia showrooms today. So we're going to have to hop on another train and yeah, let's go.
Tell me, do you believe in those monsters? I'm talking dreams so big that they'll haunt you, or they'll calm you. That's how you know if you gotta go and get to win and not conquer.
Okay, we have made it to the Gaggia showrooms. We've got all of the professional machines just behind us, which is really exciting. And look who it is. It's Ruby. So yeah, we're gonna have a little look at some of these machines and see what they can do. Hi, so we are here at Evoca Group and we have Ben here today. We are in the Gaggia showroom, in the professional showroom, having a look at some coffee machines. Would you like to tell me a little bit about what you do here?
Certainly. Hi, I'm Ben. I'm the Horeca Business Support. So my role here is to help users like yourselves, baristas, roasters, identify their right machine for their needs. In the Evoca showroom we have all Gaggia Professional commercial equipment. Here is the La Precisa. And our showroom's open to anybody really, so if you want to come down and have a demo day or an experience with any of the equipment, touch and feel it, feel free to get in touch.
Great.
No problem. No. So this is La Reale DFC. This is the 2-group version. The big benefit of La Reale DFC, you get the individual group temperature, so each group can be defined by its own individual PID. So this one's currently set to 92, as that one as well, pretty standard. So you can use that to allow different profiles of different blends, whether it's a light roast, medium roast. You can actually choose the temperature if that will benefit you. The big feature of La Reale is DFC. So DFC is dynamic flow control. Right. So that allows each extraction to be slightly unique to your taste or your blend or your profile to what you want. So to choose your DFC, you just press in there and then choose the button in which you want to define. So from there you get to choose the pre-infusion time, the intensity of the pre-infusion, so how much water it's going to apply in the soak, the ramp up, so as it starts to make the extraction, and then how it continues the extraction, whether it's a high flow rate or a lower flow rate. And from that you can then define the dose, the yield of the coffee, and you can have up to 4 DFC profiles per group head. So you've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's one of the big features of the La Reale, is instead of just applying pump pressure at 9 bar through your coffee, you actually get to define the flow rate. So then when you come to make a drink, we just come through and test, you'll actually get this little graph and it's showing you then different stages now. So you get your ramp up, your pre-infusion, and then your extraction afterwards. So you can hear all them little noises of the valves opening and doing things and the pump engagement. And it will stop shortly. There we go. So that is DFC. Again, nice little features. You can turn off the individual group if you wanted to, so it will just work as a standard traditional machine as a heat exchanger. This machine does act as a heat exchanger now, so it already puts preheated water inside the individual boiler, and then you can then turn it back on and it will keep this boiler at an optimum temperature which you define. You've obviously got eco modes. At eco mode you set your time and it will go in dormant, the lights will go off and everyone knows not to use it. Cleaning the group, very important to do, so we've made it nice and easy to do. Picture of a brush, press in, confirm, and that will just do a group clean. Imperative that you do it, so we've made it nice and simple for you to do so. We've also got a cup warmer, fairly straightforward. Purge also, so obviously we want to keep the sieve nice and clean and the filter basket. So just press it and it's a purged, timed purge clean. It keeps the group nice and clean. The group handles, the group handles have been ergonomically designed, so they always fit nicely in your hand and nicely weighted. And we've actually kept that feature throughout the whole range. So this is the flagship machine. We've actually kept the same group handles on all the ranges. So Juicer and Procesa. The steam lever is spring loaded. So to purge, it just springs back, or you can lock it down. And they're also cool touch. Probably didn't hear any of that. They're actually cool touch steam ones. You've got the ability of defining the hot water temperature and the dose, so you can define how much cold water is added to the hot. So if you're making real nice refined teas, herbal teas, you can actually define the temperature of hot water.
It's a really nice feature for
They are coffee machines, but equally so, we do know there is tea purists as well, and tea flavours are just as unique as coffee flavours. In terms of that, other than that, it's pretty much La Reale.
Looks great.
Yeah, it is.
I like
beautiful.
how simple the user interface is on the screen as well.
Yep, it is.
Very user-friendly.
We've got to bear in mind not everyone has a master's degree in using coffee equipment when you just turn up, so it has to be really simple. Even the dots at the bottom, it's kind of alluding to, it's 3 screens there, so just press and go through them. The icons we've tried to make them nice and user-friendly. So you press, if you don't know what DFC is, you press it and you don't get lost within complex menus, you just press a few buttons and you're doing something. The most important one is cleaning. We always want to try and highlight that you must clean the group, because we know a lot of coffee shops won't want to do that, so we've just made it as straightforward as we can.
It's very smart.
Yeah, it is.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Because you don't know who you're gonna meet.
Best features on La Procesa, or which I personally like, is the spring-loaded or quarter-turn steam taps. So as opposed to an old threaded steam tap on some fairly old traditional machines, you can get a lot of repetitive strain on your wrist if you're using them all day, every day. Equally so for new baristas, as soon as they crack that valve and get the first bit of steam, they can get slightly nervous, and then you're taking a long time to steam your milk, and it's not quite right. So the beauty of this, with quarter-turn, it's open straight away, and it's fairly straightforward to do so, and it's spring-loaded on the purge back. So again, one of the most crucial things we want everyone to do is wipe and purge. So to do so, it's really simple. We've made it quite simple to do that. Procesa also has pure hot water. So instead of just taking scalding water from the boiler and burning that tea, or if you're making Americano, again, they are coffee machines, but they are there to dispense hot water as well. This has pure hot water, so it actually adds cold water, which is regulated from a tap inside. So you can define how much cold water adds to the hot to get a nicer flow rate. One big sales feature to a point is, with it having a glass screen, it's wipeable. So during COVID and lots of shift changes, everything had to be wiped down before different baristas came on. It wasn't designed that way, but we spun it that way, which was nice. So before every shift, again, it's just nice, white, clean. There's no buttons that you've got to try and get around, where people could have been, it's nice and simple and easy to engage. The display allows you to set your PID, so you can see what the overall boiler temperature is. And again, this is a heat exchange machine, so there isn't individual boiler temperatures. Cleaning, again, just as important. So we've just made it as simple as pressing 3 and 1 together at the same time, and you're into cleaning. And again, it's autoed, so you don't have to manually stop. You just do 10 pulses through the group. If for any reason you suddenly get a queue of people, you've got to continue to make drinks, press any button, cancels your clean, and you're making drinks again. Ideally clean one group first, then clean the next group. But other than that, there's Patricia.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
So that is it for our day at the Evoca Group Gaggia Showroom's little tour. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had an absolutely fantastic time, and I'd like to say thank you to the guys here, to Craig and Ben for their time and their day, and to give me a chance to have a little look at some of the professional machines and have a little go on them. It's been super fun to have an in-depth look at them. So that is it, guys. Without further ado, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.